This is Craig,
And this is Michael.
and we are bringing you Game 3 of the Watch You series with CAD. That's what I'm calling them, CAD. We've got Watch You Zerg Vasudeva in the upper right. That's, whatever, that's my pronunciation, and I'm sticking with it. And Samizdat, the pink Protoss, in the top left. We've got Wonder from Columbia, and Kdogma in the bottom. So this is a 2v2 game. This is the only 2v2 of the series, and it's the third game with the score tied at 1-1. Each team has taken one game in fairly atypical, I would say, Protoss Zerg matchups. What do you think, Mike? Or no, the last game was Terran Zerg. What do you think of the last two games?
What do I think of them?
Yeah. How have they been? How have they treated you? You enjoyed watching them?
Yeah, I mean, they were great to watch, although they were kind of severely one-sided, I thought. But then again, that happens in StarCraft all the time.
Yeah. Although I would say that the last game was a little closer. I mean, I think that it was probably a little more one-sided in terms of strategy and tactics rather than skill. Whereas I'd say the game between Wolfie and Denti, just the macro.
I think Wolfie just got outplayed,
Yeah, the macro skills were just not even.
I think one notable thing about this map is that the chokes are huge. They are gaping, large, just extra large chokes.
Yeah.
And Toss is going to struggle to find a good way to throw up a choke.
Yeah, we've got, so it's a Protoss Terran versus Protoss Zerg, and it looks like already the CAD team, that's Columbia College of Art and Design, the CAD team
Or just call them
is going to
bottom,
go
from
for,
top versus bottom.
yeah, sure, so the bottom team is going for some early aggression. We've already got 2 gateways up
Yeah, chrono boosting one.
from Protoss and 2 barracks up from Terran.
That's Zerg has already expanded.
I don't know if it's been scouted from Wash U team. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, the Wash U team has definitely seen at least the 2 barracks, so they probably expect them both. I mean, you really, one partner in a 2v2 game is not going to be the aggressive one. It's either all or nothing.
That is very true. It's 2v2 isn't quite balanced in the way that 1-on-1 is.
Right. So, Wash U preparing with another gateway.
We're definitely seeing what is probably going to be early aggression from Green Toss, with 3 zealots and
3
more on the way.
gateways. And another barracks coming up from the bottom team.
I see an early timing push.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's no question. You do not make this many barracks and
This early.
this many gateways without the intention to strike early.
Right.
Especially in a 2v2. It's very normal in a 2v2 for 2 teammates to have this kind of aggression. It's not a cheese, it's not really an all-in.
It is effective, though.
It's just very normal. For one team to go very aggressive and the other.
Frankly, right now, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to hold this off. They do not look like they have the forces right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And
7
Protoss getting a little supply blocked. It's unfortunate.
That is. I agree. Is he making drones there? On his natural?
Let's see. No, it looks like
No, he's making lings.
Wash U Zerg is pumping out 16 lings.
That's what I like to see.
So, I'm sure they have a little bit of an inkling of this attack coming, and they want to have their defenses ready in time.
Okay.
Who knows if it'll be enough, though.
What's that in the corner over there? Is that a proxy pylon? We do see a proxy pylon going up. Is he going to try to warp into the base? Can he do that? Does he have vision?
Oh, and,
he must see
no,
those.
oh yeah, he'll have vision there, but yes, they have control of the watchtowers, so they definitely saw that coming in, and that ping on the map here was actually one of the Wash U players showing his teammates.
Alright, let's...
These lanes are going to get cleaned up quickly. I'm not so sure I like
extremely quickly.
And the Stalker's coming in
Oh
late.
wow, they do... Does not look like this will end well. That is pretty solid micro, I guess, until he can warp in more units. I don't know if he has enough
he's keeping those
gateways.
stalkers alive, and he's stalling.
That's
for
very
time.
important.
Spy crawlers are not out fast enough.
They will be up soon enough, though, I think. No,
That
no,
one
they
needs to
lost.
cancel.
Okay.
Roaches.
It's probably a good call.
Just
Roach is
hanging
great against zealots and marines for the most part, especially zealots, but
not when you just leave them out to dry.
right.
Like that.
Yeah.
But actually, it looks like
Yeah, it looks like Toss is just
this attack
really helping out. Looks like he's gonna cancel that.
Could cancel. What we got going on?
We see that he does have roaches coming out.
Yeah,
Okay,
more
alright,
roaches
they're gonna be
coming out.
fine.
Yeah, this is
They did hold
just
this
the those stalkers stayed alive long enough.
Those roaches, like I said, are great against zealots.
Mhm.
Perfect timing on
Yeah,
those roaches.
and let's
popping
see how the bottom team will transition. Looks like they're just gonna go for more aggression. No expansion yet. Can we see the unit counting station? Looks like actually it looks like everyone's fairly even on workers.
Yeah, I would actually say that Terran lost the most because all he has is 7 Marines right now. That is easily the cheapest army right now in terms of value.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much even on supply. It looks like the Zerg player actually was up a little bit, built a few
I
buildings.
assume Terran is up because of his mules.
But yeah, everyone is fairly even on supply. I'm surprised that the defending players are so low. I think that Chrono was very high. I think they just might have cut.
Oh, someone is making. Terran is getting cloak for his banshees. Let's see how Toss reacts to that. I mean,
Who knows
Toss
what they're
and Zerg.
picking here? I guess this proxy pylon Protoss player is telling his teammate to
I
take
see.
it out with his
Good
roaches.
call. Oh, and we saw a dark shrine warping in for pink Toss. That'll be hugely interesting.
That would be why he's
Oh,
saving up his
it's
gas.
right in the middle of his base, though. I don't know if I agree with that. Most players usually put it towards the back, or at least in some.
Yeah, they try to hide it in
Yeah.
some way, but that's where all his money went.
Yeah.
Into
Definitely.
those Dark Templars.
Pink Toss has an expansion now. Lots of stalkers, or a decent number of stalkers at the watchtower.
And here are the Dark Templars. As you can see,
Oh,
he's got proxy
yeah.
pylons
That was a
at
great
both
call.
bases, and just
Okay,
no detection
why
here.
is Purple Terran pulling off his CVs exactly? Is that a glitch in his
me.
macro?
I don't know what he's doing.
How much energy does he have? Oh, okay, it's
Just-
already been... Did we miss something?
I think he scanned and killed one of the first Dark Templars,
Okay, alright.
but there's just more coming into the Protoss base. Really would like to see a cannon here. Look
Yeah,
how
no
high
kidding.
this money is. You could throw down
Oh,
5
wow.
cannons all over the place.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure he will right about
Here's the
now.
first one,
It
but it's
will-
not going to survive.
Yeah. I think it'll survive, but...
Nope.
No.
I think it gets cancelled actually, but
Yeah. I would have kept it up.
Good
He really
play.
needs it right now. Wow, he has no detection. He is
Oh,
making
there's the
observer.
scan.
An observer?
I don't.
Yes, he is making an observer. Hopefully, I think he's chrono boosting.
That's actually
as well.
pink Protoss that's making that observer
Oh,
though.
okay.
Green does not have a robotics
No.
facility, so there's really no recourse for him. But he has to get that cannon up.
Does he not have a robo yet? No, he doesn't.
No robo.
Oh wow. I think Green is gonna.
But it's really just
very
depressing.
much in danger of getting.
Oh,
eliminated.
there's the scan from his teammates.
Nice. Those.
But these guys lost so much mining time. I mean,
Yeah, let's take a look at their income. Oh wow, this is.
Green is just getting his pros back on. A little bit of a misclick. Doesn't really have any
Yeah.
gas yet.
Green lost about like 9 workers or so. That's a pretty big deal, actually. You really need to keep saturation at all bases.
That's right. That Dark Templar attack was so effective. Although this big army from Green could.
I think if they pushed out, they could do some terrible damage. Keeping
Absolutely.
an observer.
Yeah, I would have liked to see. I don't know where these drones went.
I assume he misclicked. I don't.
2 Banshees coming out with cloak.
That is going to be interesting.
Both kind of low on health. But it will get spotted by the Stalkers and taken down before they can cloak.
Wow.
but it wouldn't have mattered.
Quick Stalkers? No, they are not yet. But they will be in just a few seconds.
That's right, Blink is right about to finish. Protoss ground weapon starting. 2 Dark Templars warping in.
Oh, wow, he still didn't take out that.
No cannons in the base. No robotics facility.
Wow.
Still warping in.
No robo is a huge,
Nothing.
huge mistake.
Taking down this pylon. I would have liked him to split
I
these,
assume
though.
he's gonna have to. I assume he's gonna have to ask his buddy for a scan.
Yeah,
he
and
is.
there's the scan.
If he moves out of range.
Really would have liked him to split those Dark Templars. That would have wasted 2 scans.
If he had 2 scans to give.
True. Which he did, actually, but yeah. And here come the mutas from Orange Zerg.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
So
Actually,
many
he has a
Marines
lot of
here
Marines.
with combat shield. I just don't.
Interesting.
I don't think these mutas are
That
timed
said,
right.
he's either going to keep his Marines there, or he's going to waste his money on turrets. Either of which is good. Especially with how mobile Muta's are. They can just get pulled out.
Right, these mutas will be great just to keep map control for these guys. I would really like to see Zerg expand again.
I would like to see more creep, because you get vision with creep, and that is amazing.
Yeah, one thing we have not seen WashU do well from the start of our casting career, which began tonight. But anyway, from the start of our casting career, we have not seen WashU use their creep well. That's one thing that the Zerg
We
players
actually
really
have
have
not
to
seen
work on.
Hydras at all tonight from any of our Zerg players.
Also-
I find that interesting.
Also true.